Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I wanted to make this video today because I want to share some stuff about how to cure tinnitus, ringing in the ears that can be really debilitating. Can be really, really bad. So about 5 or 6 months ago, I had one incident in particular where I noticed immediately that something was very wrong, that I had a significant hearing loss. And I was so worried about it that I've never been like that stressed out before. So immediately I started to research, like, how do I fix this? How do I get rid of this ringing? How do I get rid of it was almost, for me, it was high pitched and almost like a static, but it was so bad for me that I would wake up in the middle of the night because it was so bad. I would wake up in the morning and I was just researching, like, how do I fix this? How do I deal with this? Everything that I was reading said that it isn't a cure, and that the only thing that you can do is basically get to a place of like acceptance, where you get to a place where it's no longer going to bother you. And I read that, when I was researching, I read that and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not just going to accept that this is how it's going to be for the rest of my life. I'm not going to accept that. So I continued to search, I continued to research, and eventually what I ended up stumbling upon was just a YouTube channel, and his name is Liam. The channel name is Liam Stops Tinnitus. His name's Liam, and I watched every single video of this guy. I watched all of his videos. I'm going to put a link in the description so you guys can find his channel, because he's the guy. If you have a problem with tinnitus and you're struggling with it, his channel will fix it. His channel will help you. His channel might even, save your life. Definitely improve the quality of your life if you listen to what he says. You can't just watch his videos and be like, okay, that sounds good. No, you actually have to take action and implement everything that he says. If you do everything that he says, your tinnitus will go away 100%. So, thank you, Liam. This video, in a sense, is just me, talking about what you taught me, but then also, just saying thank you, because, you helped me big time. So one of the first things that you can do with your tinnitus is pretty hardcore, but it's fasting. Fasting is something where there's a lot of research now that points to this idea that when you fast, your body goes into like repair mode, and you can reverse, if you have a lot of damage, it will take a longer amount of time, doing the fasting, but you can actually reverse certain, things that are wrong with your body, if you fast. And I am not like a nutrition expert. I'm not a health expert. I just know, based on some things that I've read. And I also saw a documentary on fasting that was on, I think it was on Netflix or Amazon Video. It was one of those, but it was actually a really good documentary on fasting and the potential benefits that you can get from it. So fasting was something that definitely helped me. The longest fast I did was 2 days with just water. And I still have the hearing loss, but the ringing and the sound, the sound that I had originally, when it first started happening to me, the sound was so intense. I thought it was almost like a practical joke. Like the sound was so intense that I remember one time I asked my wife, I was like, can you hear that? And she was like, what are you talking about? And that's when I was just like, oh my God, like something is really, really wrong. And being a drummer, being a musician for, over 20 years, is, I think how I got it is just being a drummer for over 20 years. But fasting is definitely the big thing. Another thing is diet. What you eat, what you put in your body. There's research now that points to, again, I'm not a nutrition expert, but there's research that points to carbohydrates turning into like sugar in your body, and sugar is definitely a cause. They think, nutrition experts, believe that sugar can cause like inflammation in the body, and then inflammation can cause, pain. And in this case, inflammation can be related to the ringing in your ears. So diet is huge. Diet is like the number one thing. Fasting and then diet is huge. Ideally, you want to eat nothing as much as possible, and in the beginning, but you want to cut out, things like caffeine. Cut out caffeine. I noticed that, like, I had an energy drink one day early on, and all of a sudden it was like boom, the ringing started. So you want to cut out all caffeine. You want to cut out carbs as best you can. A ketogenic diet is good, or just eating meat. Meat is one thing that you can eat that won't mess up with your tinnitus, won't increase your tinnitus. So meat is good, but a ketogenic diet is good, or something like, Atkins or something low carb is good. Cold showers is also something that's good. Wi-Fi can be something that can trigger it. So, turn off your Wi-Fi on your phone when you go to bed. Turn off your Bluetooth. It sounds a little bit conspiracy thing, style, but turn off your Wi-Fi, turn off your Bluetooth. Don't go to sleep with your phone like next to your head with your Bluetooth on or with your Wi-Fi on. Another thing is blue light. So we are bombarded with blue light every day. I mean, it's like we got a screen here and a screen here and a screen here, and it's like, how many screens can I put in my face? So screens is, a screen is blue light. So you don't want to have blue light like late at night, like right before you go to bed. If you are like blasting your eyeballs with blue light right before you go to sleep, that is not good for your tinnitus. That's not good for the ringing in your ears. So ideally, you would want to limit your exposure to blue light, especially like right before you go to sleep. Now, I love to watch TV before I go to bed. Like, I love to watch like a movie, or, I turn on like a comedy special right before I go to sleep. So, you can get a pair of like blue blocking glasses at night if you are like, I'm gonna watch TV. I want to cure the ringing in my ears, but I would also rather watch TV at night, maybe even more than curing the ring. So blue blocking glasses is definitely something that can help. And there are other things as well. There are a lot of things on Liam's channel. Liam Stops Tinnitus is the channel. I'm going to put a link in the description. Please go there. He will help you. Please go there. It changed my life. What he said I should do changed my life. So please go there. And I just wish you the best of luck during this time. It's rough at first, but it can get better, and it's not permanent. It's not permanent. There is a cure. The science, medicine hasn't necessarily caught up to this level of awareness about it, but someday I'm sure that they are going to acknowledge all these different things. And definitely check out Liam. Check out his video. I wish you guys the best of luck with it, and take care. All right.